to another video. I have been gone, yes, for about 2 months, and I do want to strongly apologize. The reason why I have been gone for so long is because my phone was irritating the heck out of me. It wasn't having enough time, and then I had to constantly be deleting stuff. Yes, I like hoard onto pictures and screenshots and stuff like that. So definitely trying to cut down on doing that now, just so I have enough time to be able to film. And I feel like I need to be more consistent even more. It was starting to look really good. If only I just kept being consistent about it. But like I said, my phone was just irritating me, and I just needed some time to refocus, I guess you could say. And it's very different filming on your phone as opposed to with the actual camera, because like I said, you have to work with so much memory on your phone as opposed to a camera, where you can only take pictures and videos and that's it. As opposed to with your phone, you have contacts, the calendar even holds up memory, and I mean, it's too much. But anyway, so I'm back, and I'm gonna try to make sure I have more things to upload. I like have some ideas, but not too many, but I hope that I can be a little more consistent for you guys. So yeah. Anyway, so you guys are probably questioning, and by looking at the title, you guys could probably see what this is. This is an updated Q&A. I feel like it's time because I've got way more subscribers at this point than I did when I first made the video. So I might sound like a repeat, but then again, I also have this notepad with a bunch of different questions that you guys asked me. Yeah, so let's get to it. Alright, so for those of you who may not know me, my name is Abby, or Abigail, but I like to go by Abby. My age. People have told me many times before that I don't look like my age. So yeah, so let me go ahead and tell you guys I am 24. I will be 25 on September 11th. Yes, I know. You don't have to tell me, I already know. Someone also asked me who are my favorite YouTubers. My favorite YouTubers are, I don't know if you guys know who Dama Wilson is, but that girl, she's my very first YouTuber that I ever watched. She doesn't really provide content anymore, which is cool because she has like so many other things and has a son now. So I don't expect her to do content all the time. But I do watch her like every time she uploads. I'm like one of the very first ones to watch. Let's see, who else do I watch? The Royal Family with Queen Naija and Clarence NYC. I watch them. I think their family is really cute, so pretty, so beautiful. Let's see, I just watched Clarence NYC too, just him on his channel. I watch him. Who else do I watch? Oh, the Warren Familia. So I always get the brothers mixed up, but I think that's Armand. Yep, and his girlfriend Essie. They're also expecting a baby here soon, so congratulations to you guys if you guys watch this, which I highly doubt. But yeah, I watch them. They're pretty fun. Let's see, who else do I watch? I would have to probably look at my phone. I wish I would have wrote those down. Let's see. Oh, and I watch music videos too. I don't know if those count, but I watch music videos. I think that's it for the most part. Sorry, those are my neighbors. If you guys hear any thumping upstairs, that's them. Let's see, who else do I watch? I think that's it for the most part. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I watch. Alright, somebody else asked me what are my favorite things to do. If you ask my boyfriend, one of my most favorite things to do is, yes, of course, is sleep. I love to sleep. I'm extremely tired all the time. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm fat. No, I don't know. I'm just kidding. I think it's, I don't know. I just like to sleep. I literally eat. I go to work, sleep. No, go to work, eat, and sleep. In that order. Like literally, that's all I do. I do like to watch Netflix. I like to watch like documentaries, like things based on a true story, or 48 Hours. So like those type of things. I like to really watch those things. Even though I don't know why, but every time I watch those, I get nightmares. I don't know why. Maybe I take them too literal. I get shocked by them. I don't know. But I don't know. I just, those are those things that I really enjoy to watch. What else? Another thing I like to do. Besides going out with my boyfriend, we go and drive around a lot of the times. I enjoy that. I enjoy going to the park with him whenever we go to a park. What else? I enjoy spending time with my best friend. Shout out to you, girlfriend. I really enjoyed hanging out with her and her boyfriend. They're really fun. And obviously, let's see. Obviously, spending time with my dog. I think that's about it. My favorite things to do. Oh, just kidding. And I like to color adult coloring books. I should have brought you guys one. I have one over there somewhere. Excuse me. I'm trying to get rid of this cold, and I'm like, I have so much pressure in my chest. It's like people. But yeah, so that's what I like to do. The coloring books, I don't know, it's like comforting and soothing at the same time. So I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I really like to do that. All right. Somebody asked me, have I fired a real gun? Yes, I have. I have gone to the gun range. I forget when I went. I want to say it was like 2-3 years ago. I don't remember. I wish my boyfriend was here. He's at work, by the way. That's why he's not in my video, in case you guys were wondering. But yes, I have fired a real gun, and boy, that experience, I believe I should make a video about that. My experience about the gun range. Oh my god, I was sweating. Like, I was so nervous, but according to my boyfriend, I did really good. Of course, I feel like he'd said that because he was his girlfriend, but he said I really did good. Roller coasters. Do I like roller coasters? No, I do not do roller coasters. I don't get on those suitcase rides. No, I definitely don't get on those. A couple years ago, if that, somebody that went to my high school flew off one and passed away, and that kind of did it for me. Like, I mean, I did them before, but this one kind of like definitely was like, nope, I'm not getting on them. I'm a dummy if I get on one. I'm not calling anyone a dummy if you do roller coasters, because my grandma's all into them. I have a couple other people in my family that are really hard on roller coasters, but that's just not my cup of tea. If we ever go to the fair, honey, I will eat all the fair food, especially elephant ears, or what's it called, a funnel cake, which is basically the same thing, and lemonade. I'm there for the food, boo, and all the arcade games, like the games and stuff that they have. I'm all for that. But for rides, no thank you. No thank you. Somebody also asked me if I could be anywhere, where would I be and why? Where would I be? That's a very good question. Where would I be? I definitely want to move out of state. I have said this for a very long time. I just don't know where, and I'm scared of change in a way. Like, I don't know if I'm willing to take that change, because my family, all my family is here. So me moving would be basically leaving my family behind. I might consider it once my parents, I don't know how it sounds, but once my parents have perished, then I might consider then leaving the state, but because I feel like they need me, especially my mom. Like, she really needs me. So, and then my mom is older too, so I don't think I want to do that for her. And then I'm at an age where eventually I'm going to start having kids, and I don't want to have my kids not raised by not raised by my parents, but be around my parents, you know? So, definitely. And why? Like I said, why? It's like I'm scared of change, but I'm willing to have change. It's like I want to experience something new. New chapter, new beginnings, just everything new, you know? My favorite holiday, I must say, I actually have two. It goes with Christmas, of course, and then New Year's Eve. And the reason I say Christmas is because growing up, and some of my family might watch this and disagree, but once we, when I say we, I mean my twin brother and I, once we knew who Santa Claus was, I'm not trying to ruin who it is, but once we knew who Santa was, we quit getting gifts. My mom was never into gifts. She was more about going to church every 24th and 25th. And they would have church for a very long time. I mean, we had church from maybe 8 o'clock the 23rd, and it would run until the 25th. Like, I don't know, it was like a whole week thing of church, and oh my gosh, it was so exhausting, because the older you got, the more you had to stay awake during church, and you couldn't fall asleep, and then the pastor would be on you if you did fall asleep. So it was just And then with my dad has always been so codo, very cheap. And so once we found out about Santa, he quit buying us stuff, and so we never really had gifts after that. I think I want to say we were like 10 or 11, and after that we never did gifts. Now, I don't want to sit here and make people think that Christmas is all about gifts. No, it's definitely not. There's more to Christmas than gifts. But to me, I feel like gifts is also important, just because I don't know, like, you know, when you're young, like 11, 12, you still want gifts, of course. I mean, because you're still young, you know. Of course, you know the real reason, but you still want gifts. And my parents didn't do that. So for me, now that I'm older, it is about gifts and also spending time with my family, you know. So I definitely go all out on Christmas. Like, you can ask anybody I know. I just go all out. Like, for my boyfriend, this was a couple long years ago. I had bought him a hoverboard, and I had remembered that because he had said he wanted it, and he didn't know I already got it for him, and I instantly got paid, and I paid for it. It was expensive because hoverboards were just becoming a real like thing, and I remember him like telling me, he's like, "How do you have no money already? You just got paid." And it was so funny because little did he know I had got his Christmas pay. I was just broke. And then New Year's Eve, I like New Year's Eve because my boyfriend and I have a tradition every year since we've been together that we do beans and smoothies and play board games. And that's how we bring into the new year. And I really enjoy it because it's really just spending quality time, being at home. And I don't go out. I don't go to clubs. I don't go to parties. We just stay home. We don't drink. We don't smoke. So that's another reason why we just do our own thing. And I just enjoy the vibe that we get from one another from doing that. So absolutely, those are my two favorite holidays. Scary movies. Do I do scary movies? No. I do funny scary movies like Scary Movie 1, 2, and 3. Those type of scary movies, but I don't do anything else. Or like I even thought Get Out was scary. And some of you might laugh, but it's true. I even thought that was kind of scary, but I liked it. But anything like Saw, like 1 through 5, I think there is. I don't like Chucky. I don't like The Crow. I don't like the dolls that come to life. I forget what it's called, but I don't like stuff like that. So I definitely don't do scary movies. So if you want to invite me and we're gonna watch movies, I'm more of a comedy type of person and romance. Yeah, and action. Those are like my 3 go-to. And then someone also asked me, what is the age gap with Tracy and I? So Tracy's birthday is on September 29th. And Tracy, if you guys don't know who this is for the new people, he is my boyfriend. We've been together for 7 years coming in September. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so his birthday is on September 29th. Mine's on September 11th. And our anniversary is September 25th. So everything happens in September. I mean, literally everything. It's my birthday. And then his sister's, his sister's birthday is on the 13th. And then our anniversary, which is the 25th. And then the 29th, which is his birthday. So, I mean, we have a crazy month in September. But we are literally 18 days apart. So we're 2 weeks and 4 days apart. But yet he still gets that alcohol menu before I do every time we go out to eat. So it's hilarious because I don't look my age, which is wonderful. I'm not complaining. And even when I took him to the casino when we turned 18, well, he turned 18. I took him and they didn't question him coming in, and they just looked at me like, ID please. Like, they didn't think I was 18. Like, what? I turned it before he did. But yeah, so nobody ever believes me that he is younger than me. So yeah. Let me see. I think that's all the questions I have. Yep, I think that's it. Nope, I think that's it. Oh, how did I miss that one? Do I have any pets? Yes. I have one dog. His name is Kane with the K. He is 3 years old. And he is a stubborn child, I tell you. I'm surprised if you guys haven't heard him snore. He snores loud as heck. I mean, that man snores like he went to work and did an 8-hour shift and plus some overtime. Like, he snores like we have to turn up the volume on the TV because he's so loud. But yeah. Yeah, so let's see. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. And I think this video's been long enough anyway. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right here. I think this has been long enough. It's been long overdue, of course. And I'm doing this just before my boyfriend gets home because I don't know what it is, but he makes me nervous when I record myself and he's in the other room or he's right there. I don't know. You know, he makes me really nervous. Even though I've done really good with recording and him being around, like vlogging. I've done really good with that, but I don't know. Sometimes I just get really nervous again. I don't know. I'm weird. But anyway, you guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day today. And hopefully by Friday, I'll have a new video for you guys. Okay, stay tuned. Love you guys.